a cogent argument succeeds at two levels. The inductive reasoning is strong, and all the premises are true. That means there are two ways your argument can go wrong. First, you can botch the reasoning. Inductive arguments are in the business of giving probabilistic support to their conclusions. It's their raison d'etre. So if your argument is not inductively strong, then it's not even in the running for a cogent argument. Second, your premises could be mistaken, so your argument might be strong, but that's not much help in the real world if your strong reasoning is based on falsehoods. Inductive strength follows the Geigo rule. Garbage in, garbage out. All reasoning is reasoning from one thing to another. So if you are reasoning from falsehoods, then even if your reasoning is inductively strong, you could arrive at a false conclusion. Here's an argument. Most hikers see chipmunks on this trail when hiking in the morning. We're hiking this trail in the morning, so we'll probably see chipmunks. Now, is this a good argument? Well, yeah, in one sense. These premises, if assumed to be true, do make the conclusion probable. It's strong reasoning. But there's a sense in which this might be a terrible argument. For instance, maybe I got bad information about this trail, and this premise is false, so who knows whether we'll see a chipmunk? That's why we need precise language and logic. Don't call this argument good or bad. Call it inductively strong, but maybe not cogent, depending on whether this premise is true. Understanding these two levels can give you superpowers in discussion. Imagine someone gives you reasons A and B, and that's why you should believe C, but you're not convinced. You might say, look, I agree with you about A and B. They're true. But that doesn't mean C is probably true. Here, you're letting the person know that you're not challenging the claims on which their argument is based. You're challenging their inductive reasoning. Or it could go the other way. You might say, I agree that A and B, if true, would support the probability of C. But I disagree with you about B. In this case, their reasoning is okay, you just think they got the facts wrong. Disagreements like this can be messy in real life, and it's incredibly helpful to know where exactly the disagreement lies. So a cogent argument is a double success. It has strong inductive reasoning and true premises. And by the way, the concept of a cogent argument is exactly parallel to the concept of a sound argument, only soundness applies to deductive reasoning. Just as cogent has to do with the quality of an inductive argument, sound is the technical term to judge the quality of a deductive argument. And just as a cogent argument must be a double success, with strong inductive reasoning and true premises, same goes for a sound argument. It must succeed at two levels: valid deductive reasoning plus all true premises. When you hear an unconvincing argument, keep these two levels in mind. Is the problem with the reasoning or with the claims being made in the premises? You might be surprised how much this one weird trick you learned on the internet brings clarity to your thinking.